On a cold Christmas day in 1642, a tiny weak baby was born in Woolsthorpe, Lincolnshire, England. This baby, Isaac Newton, would grow up to change the world of science forever. This remarkable story begins with a frail and premature baby, born to a farming family. The world hadn't expected much, especially due to the untimely death of his father 3 months before his birth. Life threw him another curveball when his mother remarried and moved away, leaving young Isaac in the care of his grandparents. Growing up, Newton was more inclined towards books than the farming life he was born into. As he dove into the world of knowledge, his passion for learning became evident. It was this passion that led him to King's School in Grantham, where he started to display his extraordinary intelligence. He was a keen and thoughtful student, always engrossed in his books, often oblivious to the world around him. These early years were challenging, but they shaped Newton's character, instilling in him a resilience that would serve him well in the years to come. These experiences didn't deter him, instead, they fueled his insatiable curiosity. Despite these early setbacks, Newton's insatiable curiosity would lead him to make some of the greatest scientific discoveries in history. In 1661, at the age of 19, Newton enrolled at the University of Cambridge's Trinity College, marking the start of his scientific journey. Here in the hallowed halls of Trinity College, Newton's world expanded. He was initially introduced to the traditional curriculum, but it was the works of modern philosophers that truly sparked his curiosity. He immersed himself in the studies of philosophy and mathematics, finding inspiration in the theories of René Descartes and other great thinkers of the time. The year 1665 brought the Great Plague to England, forcing Cambridge to close its doors. However, this didn't halt Newton's pursuit of knowledge. Instead, he returned to his family home in Woolsthorpe and dove deeper into his studies. It was during this year of wonders that he began developing his theories of calculus, a mathematical framework that would later become essential in various scientific fields. In the solitude of the countryside, Newton also delved into the study of light and color. He experimented with prisms, exploring the nature of white light, and discovering that it was a composition of various colors. This marked the early stages of his influential work in optics. Of course, we can't talk about Newton's time at Cambridge without mentioning the law of gravity. Legend has it that the falling apple in his mother's garden led him to question why it fell straight down and not sideways. This simple observation led him to formulate the universal law of gravitation, a theory that revolutionized our understanding of the physical world. After the plague subsided, Newton returned to Cambridge and continued his studies. He was elected a Fellow of Trinity College in 1667, and became the Lucasian Professor of Mathematics in 1669. His years at Cambridge were filled with intellectual exploration and groundbreaking discoveries, shaping him into the influential figure we know today. Newton's time at Cambridge was transformative, setting the stage for his future contributions to science. After leaving Cambridge, Newton embarked on a series of groundbreaking scientific endeavors that would forever change our understanding of the universe. First on the list of Newton's remarkable achievements is the publication of Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica in 1687. This monumental work established the principles of classical mechanics and laid the groundwork for much of modern physics. In it, Newton articulated the 3 laws of motion. These laws, still taught in classrooms around the world, describe the relationship between a body and the forces acting upon it, and its motion in response to those forces. Next, Newton turned his attention to the heavens, formulating the universal law of gravitation. This law describes the attraction between 2 bodies, dependent on their masses and the distance between them. It was a revolutionary concept that explained everything from the fall of an apple to the orbit of the moon. But Newton's brilliance didn't stop at physics. He also made significant strides in the field of optics. He developed a comprehensive theory of color based on the observation that a prism decomposes white light into the many colors that form the visible spectrum. He also built the first practical reflecting telescope, a design that is still in use today. And then there was calculus. While there's a bit of controversy over who gets the credit, Newton, along with German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, played a crucial role in developing this fundamental branch of mathematics. Calculus, with its derivatives and integrals, has become an essential tool for many fields of science and engineering. Each of these accomplishments would be a life's work for most, but for Newton, they were all part of his extraordinary scientific journey. His relentless curiosity and remarkable intellect allowed him to delve into the mysteries of the universe, and in doing so, he fundamentally reshaped our understanding of the world. These monumental achievements cemented Newton's place as one of the most influential scientists in history. Newton's later life was marked by a series of prestigious appointments and honors, reflecting his immense contributions to science. As his years advanced, Newton's influence and reputation soared to new heights. He was appointed warden and later the master of the Royal Mint in London, where he utilized his analytical genius to reform the currency and tackle counterfeiting. This role was far from a ceremonial one. It required a hands-on approach and a sharp mind, both of which Newton possessed in abundance. The recognition of his extraordinary contributions to science and society was further solidified when he was knighted by Queen Anne. This honor, bestowed upon him in 1705, meant that he was thereafter known as Sir Isaac Newton. His reputation extended beyond the borders of England, leading him to be elected as the president of the Royal Society, a position he held for the last 2 decades of his life. From this platform, he continued to influence scientific thought and research, fostering the spirit of inquiry that defined the Enlightenment. Simultaneously, Newton also maintained a keen interest in alchemy and biblical chronology. He spent countless hours delving into the mysteries of the ancient world, seeking answers to questions that others dared not ask. His unending curiosity was a testament to his insatiable desire for knowledge and understanding. Newton passed away in 1727, leaving behind a legacy that continues to shape our understanding of the world. His life was a testament to the power of the human mind, and his ideas continue to inspire scientists and thinkers across the globe. Newton's life was a journey of curiosity, discovery, and immense scientific achievement. Born on Christmas Day in Lincolnshire, he transformed the world of science with his revolutionary principles of motion and universal gravitation. At Cambridge, he served as a professor of mathematics, further cementing his place in history. His groundbreaking work, Principia Mathematica, is still influential today, laying the foundations for classical mechanics. With his contributions to optics and his creation of the first practical reflecting telescope, he revolutionized our understanding of light and color. From his humble beginnings to his groundbreaking discoveries, Sir Isaac Newton forever changed the way we see the world. His story is a testament to the power of curiosity and the endless possibilities of human potential.